This is what market looked like when I woke up. It was just a sell-off all throughout London. But it looked good because when I zoomed out even more, I saw it looked like this was all just liquidity waiting to get taken. So I knew I wanted to look for buys today. So I woke up kind of early. So I was actually watching like all throughout this drop and this small potential. And this could have been one big head and shoulders, low key. But I was still focused on the buy. This liquidity was too good to just take a head and shoulders down. That was valid too, but my bias was for buys. So when I was watching price, I saw it come down here, which is good, but it happened too early. It happened at 8:54. So, and then I saw the next candle, we got a bullish candle, and then it just kind of kept trickling up after that. This first orange mark is the sweep. I marked off the sweep of liquidity here. And once I saw the sweep of liquidity, that's kind of what I was targeting because I knew they were trying to take this, but what I would have liked to see was a sweep of here before we ran. And then this second one is just a psychological 500 level. So, so yeah, this move happened a little too early, and then you can ignore this. I'll explain that later. But it just kept running up and up and up and up. This right here is market open. It just kept going up, and it ran into resistance up here. So at this point, I'm ready to write off the day because that was the move I was looking for. That was the entire move, the sweep and then the go. But I didn't want to get in before market open. That's not part of my strategy. It's not how my rules go. So I wasn't about to get in. So I just watched it run and I was like, all right, well, maybe no trade day today. But I figured we're at resistance and we just had a straight push up. So next best thing was for sales, which is what I ended up taking. So now I did not want to sell today. I had no plan to sell at all today. That wasn't in my bag at all. But you got to flow like water. You got to adapt to what the market is giving you. So there was no buy, or I figured there was still a buy. It just wasn't one I wanted to take. I wanted to buy down here. So because we just ran straight up, I was looking for a sell here. Quick 1-to-1 again. I'm not going 1-to-3 it uh, like normal if we're counter trend. So as soon as we saw, or as soon as I saw um, the bears come in, I got in. Waited for the break. I got in right there, and TP right there. So easy 1-to-1. This one got me kind of iffy though. I won't lie. I didn't. I thought this was a good trade because we really didn't pull back at all. But I didn't want to be selling against all of this. Like it just, I don't know. But I took it anyways, and it ended up working out. But if I kind of, I wouldn't have been surprised if I got stopped because there was no sweep here or anything. It was just one bullish candle. So, but you don't know what's gonna happen. It worked out. I was considering for like half a second going for the 1-to-3, but it was so counter trend, it just didn't make sense. So I went for the 1-to-1. It ended up going 1-to-2 and then turning around. So if I would have took this how I normally take it, I would have took it at 1-to-3. I would have moved the break even at 1-to-2. So I would have got stopped here for 0.5% up. So, but yeah, that's it.